English and Grow podcast.
Imagine 2 mornings. In one, you wake up late, rush through breakfast, scroll through your phone, and already feel behind. In the other, you wake up early, move your body, breathe deeply, and plan your day with calm. Which one sounds more powerful?
Definitely the second one. But Emma, be honest. Who actually wakes up at 5 a.m. and enjoys it? That sounds like some kind of productivity cult.
You're not wrong. It does sound crazy at first. But waking up early isn't about torturing yourself. It's about taking back control before the world starts demanding your attention.
So you're saying 5 a.m. is basically me time.
Exactly. When you wake up early, the world is silent. No messages, no notifications, no noise. You finally have space to think, reflect, and create.
All right, I'm listening. What's today's episode about?
Welcome to the Learn English and Grow podcast. Here, we help you learn English through real conversations while building a growth mindset that helps you level up in life.
And today, we're diving into one of the most famous books on success, The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. We'll explore why waking up early can transform your life and how to actually make it happen step by step. All right, let's start with the big question. Why mornings? Why not just start working after lunch?
That's what most people do. But Robin Sharma says, the way you start your day is the way you live your life. Your first hour sets the tone for everything that follows.
So if I start stressed, I live stressed. But if I start calm, I live calm.
Exactly. And there's science behind it too. In the early morning, your brain releases cortisol, a natural wake-up hormone that helps you focus. If you use that time for reflection or planning, you train your focus like a muscle.
So mornings aren't just peaceful, they're biologically designed for clarity.
Yes. If you win the morning, you win the day. Because that's when your mind is quiet, your energy is fresh, and your creativity flows naturally.
Okay, let's say I'm brave enough to get out of bed at 5 a.m. What am I supposed to do? Just stare at the sunrise and cry?
Please don't cry, Leo. Sharma gives a simple structure called the 20-20-20 formula. It tells you exactly what to do from 5 to 6 a.m.
Okay, what's the secret code?
3 parts. Move, reflect, grow. 20 minutes each.
Let's go step by step. Why start with move?
Because movement wakes up both your body and your brain. When you sweat, you lower stress hormones like cortisol and increase dopamine, your motivation chemical. So go for a run, stretch, do yoga, or even dance around your room.
So I can dance like nobody's watching at 5 a.m. and call it personal growth.
Exactly. Then the second part, reflect. This is your quiet time to reconnect with yourself. You can journal, meditate, pray, or simply sit with your thoughts. Ask yourself, what am I grateful for? What matters most today?
And the last part, grow?
That's where you feed your mind. Read a few pages of a good book, listen to a podcast, or study something valuable. Most people say they want to grow, but never give their brain the space to do it. This last 20 minutes makes sure you do.
So move your body, calm your mind, and grow your brain. That's like a daily life upgrade.
Exactly. And if 5 a.m. feels too early, start smaller. Try 6 a.m. or even a 10-10-10 version. 10 minutes to move, 10 to reflect, 10 to grow. The key is consistency, not perfection.
Okay, that all sounds great. But getting up early still feels impossible. I've tried before. It lasted 3 days.
Same here when I first started. That's why Sharma's law of transformation is so powerful. He says, all change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and beautiful at the end.
So the pain is part of the plan?
Exactly. When you first change your routine, your comfort zone fights back. That's the hard beginning. Then you hit the messy middle, inconsistent, frustrated, half awake. But if you stay with it long enough, something amazing happens. It becomes beautiful. You stop forcing yourself because it becomes who you are.
So if I feel uncomfortable, that means I'm growing.
Exactly. Pain doesn't mean you're failing, it means your old habits are breaking. Ask yourself, what area of my life feels hard right now? Could that be where transformation is waiting?
That's a really good reflection question. Okay, but how long does it take before waking up early stops feeling like torture?
Good question. We've all heard it takes 21 days to form a habit, but that's actually a myth. Sharma says it takes 66 days for a habit to become automatic.
66 days? That's like 2 months of pain.
It's not that bad. He breaks it into 3 phases. Phase 1, destruction. Your old habits fight for survival. Phase 2, installation. You're building new patterns, but it feels confusing. Phase 3, integration. It becomes natural. You don't think, you just do.
So if I survive 66 days, my 5 a.m. habit is locked in.
Exactly. And let's connect this to English learning. It's the same process. In the beginning, speaking English feels awkward. That's destruction. Then you get mixed results. Installation. Finally, one day you're speaking confidently without thinking. Integration. Same brain, same process.
That actually makes it sound possible. Consistency beats motivation.
Exactly. The people who succeed aren't the ones who feel inspired every day. They're the ones who show up anyway.
All right, Emma, I have to ask, why 5 a.m.? Why not just wake up at 8 with strong coffee?
Because 5 a.m. gives you a different kind of energy. It's calm, focused, and creative. No one's texting, no one's calling, and your brain is fresh. That silence is powerful.
So it's not about the clock, it's about the quality of energy at that time.
Exactly. Sharma says, what's the use of being smart if you're always tired? Energy is the real currency of success. You can't do great things with an empty battery.
Okay, that makes sense. But how do I keep that energy? I always crash by noon.
Good question. The secret is not just how you start your day, it's also how you end it. Sharma recommends a digital sunset. That means turning off screens 1 hour before bed, drinking water, and writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Good sleep is the foundation of morning energy.
So basically protect your night to power your morning.
Exactly. When you rest properly, your mind recharges, and your 5 a.m. energy becomes unstoppable.
All right, I think I'm finally convinced. Maybe I'll try 5 a.m. tomorrow, or, 6 a.m. first.
That's perfect. You don't need to change your whole life overnight. Start small. Wake up just 30 minutes earlier and use that time for yourself.
Let's make it a challenge for our listeners. For the next 7 days, wake up 30 minutes earlier than usual. During that quiet time, write 3 sentences in English about how you feel, even if you're tired.
Yes, that's how you train both your mindset and your language skills. Remember, your mornings shape your mindset, and your mindset shapes your life.
This is Learn English and Grow, where you learn English through real conversations and build a powerful mindset for life.
Now go own your morning.
And watch how your life begins to change.